So lovely, Jenny, I'd like you just to say once again how you feel even more fortunate than the Queen. And why do you feel more fortunate than the Queen?
Because she is not having a very good time with her family right now. Do you want me to repeat what I said before?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So, with all her wealth and diamonds and pearls, untold wealth, she hasn't got what I've got, which is a family who is good to me, including Bracha.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Jenny, I love you so much. You've no idea. And so many people love you. And that is largely because you're such a generous and kind person. Wouldn't you agree?
I can't agree that I am kind and a kind person. You've got to tell them that.
Well, why do you feel?
No, you're quite right. I would never hurt anybody. Never have done in my life. Well,
that's very big, isn't it? Isn't that huge? I don't think there's many people that can say that. So why do you feel that, what have you learned, would you say? What are your biggest lessons that you've learned during your life?
Just be kind to people. Oh. Never hurt anybody.
Beautiful.
Now I don't really know that question. Would you go on to the next one, please? Go on to the next one.
Is there anything that stands out in your life that you'd like to share? Is there any experience maybe that happened yesterday, a year ago, any time? No. You live in the now, don't you? This is what I love about you. You're absolutely
thinking
in the now moment. She's
yeah.
thinking now. You didn't want me to warn you about questions. Yes, go on.
Well, the happiest time of my life was when I was with my beloved Nat, who was the love of my life. And he's now been gone 5 years, but I miss him every day. And we had the most wonderful, well, you know that, don't you?
Oh, yes.
We had the most wonderful marriage with love and devotion to each other.
Yes.
And I was lucky. I was lucky to have him nearly 70 years.
Wow. And what do you feel was the success of that marriage? Could you say what were the qualities that?
I would say, yes, dear, you're right.
That worked, did it?
Yeah.
That's marvelous. What else? Is there anything else?
Can I tell them about what's happening next week?
Of course. Yes.
Yes.
Please.
Well, next week, which I can't believe myself, I am going to be 100, which means that I've lived for a century. Haven't I?
Yes. That's amazing.
And still living in my own home.
Wow.
And
still cooking.
Now cooking, yes. Not cleaning. Just cooking. Somebody else that. And I'm happy here.
Wow. Wow. What are the things that make you happy?
My sons, for a start, because they're all so good to me. And nothing is any trouble. And I am trouble sometimes.
Really? I can't imagine.
But they never, ever complain. And not just one day, or maybe a few days, but every day, somebody is there for me. Wow. And it's wonderful. And you can't buy that, can you?
Wow.
No.
But wouldn't you say that during your lifetime, you were there for many people?
Well, as my David, who is my eldest, always says, but you were so good to us, Mum, and now we are repaying you.
That's beautiful. I can say from my experience, you know, that you were so good to me. You and Nat were so good to me when my daddy died. You were right there for me every inch of the way, and every Friday night you had me for Shabbos dinner.
Yes, I did. But you're family, aren't you?
But you looked after me. You made the nicest dinners, and I felt so welcome. That was the highlight of my week when I was grieving that loss. So
well,
you were amazing, you know.
Well, I'm very pleased about that, and I'm glad that I was able to do it for you. And it was a pleasure for me to have you as well.
But you've done that for so many. Wow.
I never had a daughter.
You almost did.
So you are my adopted daughter as well.
Oh, that is so nice. I'm a little bit old to be that, but still.
I don't think so. No. I could have been a child bride.
So are you excited about this huge birthday that's coming up? How do you feel about that?
I feel very lucky for a start. I wish that my beloved was with me at the same time.
Yes.
And I'm just being careful to just get there. Oh. Please God.
Oh, please God. Absolutely.
Because I've still got a week to go yet. Yeah.
Well, maybe we could have a follow-up in a week. What do you say to that?
Yes, that would be very nice.
Thank you so much. I can only say that you're an inspiration to me. Every time we speak on the phone, every few days, I come off laughing my head off from something that you've said that's funny, and often you don't even know it's funny, and you've made me laugh. So you're really touching people's lives in such a
as long as I don't make you cry, darling.
No, you don't.
But remember that we're very lucky to have you in our lives as well. So
you're going to make me tear up now. You're going to make me cry now. So we better stop.
Okay.
So
bye-bye.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless. We'll speak soon. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.